Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the JavaScript series. In this video, we will be learning about the loops in JavaScript. So, why loops we use to, if you want to console your name, if you want to print your name 1,000 times, how will you do? You will not write like thousands lines of console statements. So, it helps to write in a single tab. We can write our name 1,000 times or number we can write 1,000 times. In that, loops get into it. Yeah, so there are five types of loops: for loop, for in loop, for off loop, while loop, and do while loop. So what comes in for loop? I will show the example for loop. So how we can write a for loop? We write a for, then we give parenthesis, and then in that we will write, we will first initialize a variable to it. Let's say I equals to, I will be initialize I with 0. Then I will, what I have to do, what condition I have to do, I will put it there. Means like I want to be, it should be less than 10. Then I will give it, it should be incremental or decremental. Like I plus plus, we have learned what this does in the previous videos. If you have not watched, please watch it. So then we will print I. What's this statement calls? Like we start from 0 and it goes till, means it increments till 10. When I want to print the I 0 to 10, like I will be printing, I want to print 0 to 10. So how will I put? By using for loop. So when I have initialized 0, it should start with 0, means 0 1 2 3 4. It will be incrementing because we have given incremental. It will be incremental, it will increment till 10. Let's see what output we get when I run this code. See, as you can see, it has given only till 9. 0 1 2 3 4, only till 9, because 10 is, 10 is not equals, right? It will, if I put equals to here, then it will be shown, it will be printed till 9. Because of less than 9 means it do not go till 10, it stops at 9 only. So this is how the for loop works. So you can put thousand, or you can put, see, it has printed thousands of, till 1000, till 999. Or you can put, you can start with 10 and print it, it will print from 10 to 15. Like you can put here a string or something which you want. So what if I want to print my name 1,000 times? So what I will do, I will just remove this I and I will put my name here. You can put any name, and when I will run this code, see, my name has printed 1,000 times. Like from 1 to it goes to 999. So if I print till 10, how many of lines of code you want to print, you can do whatever you want. Here you can do like minus minus, like it should be equals to, it will be printed till 10, and we put it should start from 0 and decrement till 10. See, we have, the output will be 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Yeah, it starts from 10 and it's decrementing till 0. What if I put here 100? So it will start from 100. This is what the use of for loop. It initialization, this is called initialization, condition, and increment or decremental. This is the syntax for loop. Means for we will initialize, then we will give condition, and we will increment or decrement, whatever you want, and we will do whatever you want to print. You have to print it here. So this is for loop. Then we come to for in loop. So in for in loop we print the keys or objects in the loop. Like we will comment this for now. So in for in loop, how we write a syntax for we will give it a variable const, let's say const, then I will give a key to it, and in key in what object you are naming. Like I am saying object means, but what is object? Like in JavaScript, object is where how arrays are there. Like array we define in square brackets, the object we define like in curly braces. So const we will give a object a name, then we will give it key and value of pairs. Key and value. So the key will be, I will be storing a name here, and what will be its value? Let's say Utkarsh. Then I will give another key like age. I will write it 24. Then I will write again, I will give a name. Height I will give it 5'8". So I have initialized name, then age, then height. This will be the object, the curly braces. We store this is called an object. So in for in loop what happens, like the key in that object, what object we are storing, we will give it a name here, and what I will console it, what I have to console, like I want key. Then if I print key, see only the key pairs I've got, like name, age, and height. What if I put here value? It is a value, right? We want to print, but it is not, it does not work like that. These are the keys and these are the objects, this is the values. So if we want to print name, a key, and its values, then we will store it somewhere. We want to store it somewhere, right? Then we will put it in a variable key, let's say values. I will give it values name, and I will store object of, I want to what, from the object I want to store the keys also. So I will print these values here. Then what if I console it? See, I've got Utkarsh, then age and its height. But see, what if I want it both the names, like keys and also object also? So I will just replace this. I will print that object and let's see what happens. No. So what you have to do, like it is correct. We will put it here key, here object, it is correct, like, right? Then what I have to do, right? You want, I am storing just values right here. So what you have to do, like, you want key name also and value of it also. So I will put it beside this keys. I want to console the, I want to print like keys and values also. So I will just run the code. See, I got the name, the key and the value also. So this is the use of for in loop. So we will be moving forward for off loop. So keep in mind, like, for in loop is only for the objects, okay, and for off loop is for arrays. So how we write a for off loop? For off loop, here we don't need this right now. I will comment it. Then for off loop, so how we write? It will be for, same as what a loop, how we start a loop. Then we will give it a variable name. Then I will write a, I will give it a name like a, and I will write off. I want to, it is an iterator, right? So if I write my name here and I want to print a, console dot log of, what I will get, guess. When I print it, it goes to, it prints one by one. It goes to u, then t, then k, a, like that. So I've got Utkarsh, like that. So it works like an array. What is an array? We will be learning in the next video. But for now, if you put here a string, it can be any string. Like if I give space to it, it counts the space also, the blank field also. See correctly. So the a will be go goes from, it will be starting from u, t, k, a. It works like it goes from, it goes from u, t, k, a. It will be printing all the single values. What for of loop does, this is what for of loop does. So what is while loop? So what is the syntax for while? For now I will be commenting this code. So how while loop we write? I will just remove this. Yeah. So how while loop we write? While, it is just like if else statement. Like while, if I want to print from 1 to 10, so I have to first initialize it, right? Const, I will initialize I equals to 1. I want to start with 1. From, it will be starting from 1, while I is less than 10, means from 1 it will go to till 10, but 10 is less than, no, it will be printed 1 to 9. Let's see it. Now you will be thinking like it is like for loop. No, see, if I print I plus plus, once when I is 1, it will go in the while loop. It will be printing if 1 is less than 10, yes, then it will be printed, and it will be again increment, means it will be 1, then again it will be increment, and then again it will be going this, then till 9 it will be going in the while loop. Then it will be stopped because 10 is less than 10, false, it will be become false, and it will be not go in this loop. So let's see what will be the output of this code. So here we have got an error. Can you think of why we have got an error here? Here I plus plus means the problem here is we have used a const variable, where what I have previously told that const is a constant value, means I becomes constant. See, we have got a 1, so I am incrementing the constant variable. The constant variable does not increment, so here we will use let, and when we run this code, then we got, it will be, say I have said you it will start from 1, means 1 is less than 10, yes true, then it will print it, and again it will increment, then again it will go till 9, and when it becomes 10, then 10 is less than 10, it will become false, and it will be exiting the loop. It will exit the loop and it will not print again. So we have gotten 1 to 9 here. So अगर आप सोच रहे होगे कि ये फॉर लूप और वाइल लूप एक जैसा ही है, नहीं, अगर आप यहाँ पर आई प्लस प्लस डालना भूल जाओगे, अगर ये मैं हटा दूँ और मैं रन करूँ, तो ये इनफाइनाइट लूप में चलेगा, मतलब ये चलते ही रहेगा, चलते ही रहेगा, चलते ही रहेगा, और आपका सिस्टम क्रैश हो जाएगा. अगर मैं इसे रन करूँ तो ये देखिए, ये पूरा कोड, ये देखिए, ये प्रिंट करे ही जा रहा है, करे ही जा रहा है, करे ही जा रहा है. सो ये इनफाइनाइट लूप हो गया कि ये प्रिंट किए ही जाएगा. देखिए ये फेल हो गया और टाइम आउट आ गया. अगर आप अपने सिस्टम में, ये कंपाइलर में कर रहा हूँ मैं ऑनलाइन, सो ये क्रैश नहीं होगा. अगर मैं कंपाइलर में करूँगा तो आपका सिस्टम हैंग होगा. सो ये आपको कभी भी नहीं करना है, आपको यहाँ पर इंक्रीमेंट डालना ही है. अगर आप डालना ही है, अगर मैं रन करूँ तो आप, सो ये है वाइल लूप, दिस इज एन वाइल लूप. सो अगला है डू वाइल लूप. डू वाइल लूप, so as the name suggests, do while means it will first do the things, then it will go in the while statement. For now I will comment this code, then I will initialize once if I want to give it a 1. And how we write a do while loop, like we write do, then I will give it a, I will print out these things, where we have written a console, means it will be doing this thing, then it will check if the condition becomes true or false, means I is less than 10, I will write like this. Then when I print out, when I run this code, it will be printing, it will be starting from 1, it will do the thing, it will print 1, then it will be increment, then it will check the condition, it is less than 10 or not. Yes, it is less than 10, then it will print. बट आप सोच रहे होगे कि ये डू वाइल और वाइल लूप एक जैसे ही है. नहीं, ये एक जैसे नहीं है. अगर मैं इसे, ये कंडीशन को मैं 11 कर दूं और मैं रन करूं इस कोड को, इसे मैं बढ़ा देता हूं, अगर मैं 15 कर दूं तो ये प्रिंट आउट हुआ, ये प्रिंट हुआ 15. क्यों? क्योंकि इसने पहले प्रिंट किया और फिर वो कंडीशन चेक कर रहा है. यहाँ पर कैसे था कि पहले ही कंडीशन चेक हो रही थी. एट द फर्स्ट ओनली द कंडीशन was checking and then it was printing. Here it becomes reverse. Here it prints first, then it checks the statement. So ये सबसे ज़्यादा कम यूज़ होता है डू वाइल लूप, क्योंकि इसके कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी की वजह से. अगर आपको एक ही बार रन करना है तो आप यूज़ कर सकते हो, कुछ ज़्यादा इसका इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं है, लेकिन इंटरव्यू में कभी कभी पूछा जा सकता है. सो सबसे ज़्यादा यूज़ होता है फॉर लूप, फॉर इन लूप, ये ये 4 लूप आप ध्यान में रख सकते हो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा। मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट ये 3 लूप्स, सबसे ज़्यादा आप फॉर लूप ही यूज़ करोगे सबसे ज़्यादा कोड में। सो ये थे लूप्स के बारे में। सो वी विल बी लर्निंग नेक्स्ट थिंग्स इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो। टिल देन बाय, गुड बाय।